Poverty is a skill and making money is also a skill. And the reason you are thinking in the way you are thinking now is because of the fact that you have been indoctrinated to think that way based on the kind of environment you grew up from. Yes, you learned every single thing you know today, you learned it. Every single thing you knew today, you learned it. You learned that skill of poverty. I'm telling you, this is reality check. Poverty is a skill. When you started growing up 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you started hearing things like, there's no money, there's no job, the government is bad, nothing is working. And because of the fact that when you're a child, every single thing happening around you, every single thing you see, every single thing you experience, every single thing you hear, you absorb it like a sponge. And because of the fact you absorb it like a sponge, it becomes your reality when you grow up. You get the point? Unless you decide to re-indoctrinate yourself into believing in a certain kind of way. And that's one of the amazing things about communities. When you're in a particular community that is okay, what happens is that you are being re-indoctrinated about another kind of life. Let me explain this again. Do you know that if you meet, there's a particular person I was talking with the other day, and I said, you mentioned a certain kind of amount. The person was like, it's nothing, it's nothing. But me, where I grew up from, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. But to the other person, it's nothing because of the fact that that person has been indoctrinated into believing that that thing is big, that thing is small. You get the point? We have been indoctrinated that 2 million, 3 million, then 5 million is actually a big deal. If you have it, you're a big boy. But some people is their change. Imagine somebody saying that I'm trying to scold my son, so instead of giving him 5 million every month, I'll be giving him 1 million every month. Scold me. Like that was there, you know. I'll be like, scold me now. It's 1 million every month. Is he scolding? Like, are you even scolding this person? Because that's how they believe. So a child that grew up hearing things like, you're making a deal of 2 billion, making another deal of 10 billion. If it's talking with you can't relate. You can't relate because of the fact that you came in a certain kind of environment that you have been indoctrinated to think in certain kind of ways. Yes, it's a skill. You learnt it. The amazing part of this thing is that you learnt every single thing you know today. Is either you were taught directly or is the environment that actually indoctrinated you into believing that particular thing. And that's also amazing thing is that you can also indoctrinate yourself into believing in a certain kind of way. You get the point? Yes. Please. Breaking out of poverty is necessarily not just working hard. Let's hustle. No. First, it starts with this skill of making money. Into this skill, it starts with the skill of re-indoctrinating yourself. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Start re-indoctrinating yourself. Start teaching yourself that these realities are actually real. Start coming into the atmosphere and the environment and the energy level that those things are real in. I'm telling you, this is it. Start enveloping yourself. Start going to places. Start networking with people and places that have those energy levels that you want to be in. Because that's where it starts. It starts with the mind. It starts with seeing things and desiring it. You start with entering those atmospheres, those energy levels that you want to be in. Because it's in those energy levels, you discover that when you enter certain space, enter certain places, you begin to hear different kind of conversation. Somebody is saying, they are discussing with somebody. The person will be like, after all the marketing strategy I engaged, I only made 50 million this month. And you'll be like, I don't understand. Like, I thought making 1 million, 2 million is a big deal. But this one is telling me that after all the marketing, please, sir, teach me that marketing strategy you just learned. That's the power of communities. Yes, because you are the sum of the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people you will hang around with. Yes, if you are around millionaires very well, and if you are building you are in a community of millionaires, it will not be long. You also will ride in that atmosphere. It is the law of nature. It works like that. It's the law of nature. It's law. Because you are now being taught another skill beyond what you have been taught before. I'm telling you, find yourself in places, understand networking, understand these things. because this is where it starts from. It doesn't start from a let's hustle. Yes, let's hustle. Hustle is fine. But find yourself in a community, in a conducive environment that supports that particular life you want to live in, that particular experience you want to have. If you don't see yourself in those rooms, if you don't find a way to connect, if you don't find a way to network, it will be difficult. It will be difficult. It's easier to transform to something that you are seeing than to something that is abstract. It's easier because if you are seeing this thing, you are in an environment, you are seeing everybody, it's easier to transform. I'm telling you, I say this again, poverty is a skill. Making money is also a skill. Being rich is also a skill. It's a skill. You learn it. You learn it. You learn it. You learn it. Please, it's time for you to start learning the skill of making money. Okay? Join a good community and then start transforming. I am Promise again, and this is Phronesis.